ensues. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Coyotes return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. The quick out. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Coyotes are in the hurry up. They'll try to get it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Second down coming up. The give to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the first down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. With the run on 1st and goal. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dingoes!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders? And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Motion from the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become...
What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Smarty. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Marshall was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Chad Pennington used to deliver in his days there in Huntington. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Coyotes in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Coyotes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the ground with the back. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Leaves it with the running back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Fields. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Spartans!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And the Spartans want to move quickly.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity.
It's complete. A huge pickup. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Unloads quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Scrambling away. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Spartans have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Offense set on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Fires to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He's looking to throw it. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
On the ground, it's Romero. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell, among many, who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pulled back a couple years ago, such a great season, too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face, and they're going to play physical.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home. And I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people.
He'll start this drive firing. Dumps it off in the flats.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beal. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Coyotes send out the punt unit. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play.
And the ball is intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Dingoes!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He's looking for an open man on second down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Coyotes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Complete to the left. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That's caught. It's Beal. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Coyotes will punt it away on fourth down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll try to pop the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third down, going up top. Got him downfield. He's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Beavs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got his man quickly. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Hit as he throws. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Coyotes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They get to the line quickly. They try to pop a run on the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
The give from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got it! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Handoff to the single running back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looking to throw on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. The offense set for a first down play. Little touch pass to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Quick release on the RPO. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Coyotes in the hurry-up. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Dingoes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmatched. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. No huddle here for the offense. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Going up top on first down. Escapes the sack, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, looking again to throw. He wants a big play here late. Brings it in down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. He wants to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up with the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Under a minute to go, just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite them. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice.
Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses was just boom in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.